Hi everyone, this is Phil from Gaming, and today I'm going to show you my guide to taming in Dark and Light. So you've been playing Dark and Light for a bit, but now you want to tame a creature of your very own. In order to do that, you need three things. You will need a wooden bow, you'll need a wooden feeding trough, and you will need stone hook arrows. How do we actually make these things? Well, the first thing you're going to need to do is unlock ranged crafting at rank 1. You can do this by hitting stones or trees with an axe, and this will unlock throwing knives and stone-tipped spears. Now, you're going to be making a lot of these things, but fortunately they're fairly easy to make. Once you finish making enough of them, this will unlock ranged crafting at rank 2. Now this gives you the wood bow, and it also gives you two types of arrows. Stone-tipped arrows, which are used for basic combat, but stone hook arrows are the things we actually care about. Now stone hook arrows are a bit of a pain in the butt to actually make because they take charcoal. Now charcoal can be made by burning wood on a campfire. Do be aware, however, that that campfire has to be one that you construct and not one of the ones you find in the cities. Once you've crafted enough of the arrows, you will unlock Taming rank 1, which unlocks the wooden feeding trough. Now, create a wooden feeding trough. Now you have everything you need to tame an animal. So equip a bow, put the hook arrows onto the bow, and basically shoot them at whatever animal you want to tame. Once you do that, a tether will be created between you and the animal. Just place that on the ground, and once the tether becomes taut, it will pull the arrow out and cause a torpor effect to occur on the animal. Basically, it makes the animal sleepy. You're going to need to bring lots of hook arrows in order to tame a creature. The higher the level of the creature, the more arrows you're going to require. But eventually, it will collapse on the ground once enough arrows have been pulled from it. Now, you're going to take a feeding trough and you're going to place it right beside the downed animal, and you're going to fill it with whatever food is appropriate. Herbivores obviously need fruits and vegetables, and carnivores obviously need meats. Now, what you're going to do through the tame is watch three bars. The first bar, the orange bar at the top, is the taming bar, which will slowly increase as long as it's eating appropriate food. Underneath that is the wildness bar, which will slowly decrease over time. The longer the tame takes, the less levels you will get at the end of the tame. Finally is the constitution bar, which decreases slowly over the course of the tame, and if it goes down to 0, the animal will then stand up and the tame will be unsuccessful. In order to keep the constitution bar from reaching 0, what you can do is shoot the downed animal with an arrow again. So what I'm going to do right now is I'll just shoot him once more and plant it in the ground, and we can see that the constitution bar is raised quite a bit. And at this point I'm just going to let the tame finish off because it's just about done. Once that taming bar reaches the end, we should have ourselves a tamed wild boar. No rush. There we go. Now, once you've tamed your animal, you can name your animal, and you can see in this case I also unlocked riding level 1, which gives me the saddle recipe to make for this particular creature. To make this recipe, all I need to do is go into my inventory. I'm just going to show you here. There's riding 1, and you can see it unlocked 2 different saddles for me, which is kind of cool. Now go to my inventory, and I'll make the saddle, and there we are. And now you just need to put the saddle onto the boar, and I do that by just dragging it down to the lower left. There we go. And you can mount by pressing E by default. And that's all there is to it. Did you find this video useful? If you did, please feel free to leave a like or a comment, or better yet, subscribe to the channel. And as always, have fun out there.